Hello, people who learn English. Если у вас нет репетитора по английскому, а практиковать речь все равно хочется, но особо не с кем, you're welcome to join our English speaking practice. Меня зовут Аня, я преподаю английский онлайн и помогаю справиться с языковым барьером, а также понять, что английский язык может быть не таким уж и скучным. Если вы настроены немного поболтать, you are welcome to discuss today's topic Hobbies. Правила просты. Прослушайте вопрос, поставьте на паузу, обдумайте и подготовьте ваш ответ. Ответьте на вопрос устно, конечно же. Слушайте мой ответ, сравнив его со своим, и будьте готовы гордиться собой. The first question will be like, how would you define hobbies? What is it? For me, hobby will be something that you do in order to have joyful time. So I see hobby as something, some action, some activity that make you feel happy. So it can be anything: cooking, walking with dogs, playing with animals, I don't know, growing plants, photographing, reading, reading comments, having your time outside in nature, maybe jogging, and wide variety of other activities. Next question is, what are your hobbies? Can you tell me what do you like doing in your free time? I have answered this question before in the very first video, and I would say again that my hobbies are reading, having time with my cat and dog. Also, it can be listening to music because I'm quite a meloman and I can't imagine my life without music. Also, it can be digital illustrating because I like creating stuff and I like being creative. And maybe watching serials and TV shows and movies because since I'm an introverted person, I enjoy watching serials. The next question is, what affects your choice of hobbies? It's an interesting question, I would say, and honestly, I have never thought about that, but I would say that for me, it would be the sense of satisfaction, maybe, the sense of curiosity. So if I'm like curious to find out what it's like to feel or what it's like to do and what it's like to try, I would like to have this hobby for myself. I remember about myself that when I was at school and we have like summer holidays and it was time to enjoy life at its fullest, I was bored a little bit and I didn't have many opportunities to spend my free time in different ways. The possible option for me was drawing. I started sketching with my pencil and creating characters, creating scenes, creating stories about them, and it was like my idea of hobby. So I think that passion and positive emotions affect our choice of hobby. What hobbies can you recommend to people who have very little time? I would say that if you have very little time, you can do two actions simultaneously. Let us say, when you cook dinner, you could listen to podcasts at the same time. Or when you, let us say, exercise, you can listen to music. One more thing to try is to dedicate a little time to hobby. So who told us that we should spend hours on hobbies? Maybe for some people it works when they have like 10 or 20 minutes dedicating to the stuff that they enjoy doing. For example, let us say that you have just 20 minutes a day to enjoy a hobby. Let it be meditation, let it be yoga, let it be walking outside, let it be game with your children, let it be game with your pets, or anything that you enjoy. I think that you can find any time for something that you really love, for something that you really enjoy. What hobbies would you like to try but don't dare? For me, it would definitely be dancing, because I would say that I can't decide to try dancing because I'm not sure that I will enjoy it. For example, I was looking through different styles of dancing, for example, for some popular like hip hop or high heels. But when I see it, I can't imagine myself enjoying it. But for some reason, I want to try this. And I like music, I like dancing, I like moving, but I can't dare to go to some school and to try one lesson. Maybe one day I will do so. And the last question will be, is it bad if people don't have any hobbies? If yes, why? I wouldn't say bad, but for me, it's like a wasting your chance to find something that will give you positive emotions and positive memories. And I think that when a person has hobbies, his or her life gets brighter, maybe like more full of events, more full of impressions or experience that he or she enjoys. And of course, when we do something that is joyful for us, we build positive memory. We put some meaning into our life. The more we have things that we enjoy, the more we enjoy life in general. So I would say yes, it would be rather bad if you don't have any hobbies. And if you don't have any hobbies, maybe you should just ask yourself, what would you enjoy if you could do anything? Maybe you should return back to your past, to your childhood, to your, young ages, and just to remember what caused a sense of satisfaction in you, what caused a sense of happiness. And maybe you should try it once again and see whether it's work or not. So, okay, this is the end of our English practice for today. Thank you very much if you joined this challenge and spoke for a little bit. I really think that now you feel really proud of yourself if you could answer these questions and speak a little bit more than usual and to use your English in speaking. Well, I will be very pleased if you join my channel, if you write a good comment of how it worked for you, and if you find some other videos interesting as well. Вообще, как преподаватель английского, я замечаю иногда, что в сети интернет не хватает ресурсов, которые направлены на лексику. Например, мне интересно какое-то выражение, идиома или просто слово, но иногда я не хочу просто записывать его перевод рядышком с оригиналом. Я хочу видеть картинку. Но этих картинок в интернете недостаточно, иногда они совершенно нелепые. Поэтому я решила создавать свои картинки, раз уж я люблю рисовать, раз уж я люблю комиксы. Поэтому если вам также интересно запоминать те или иные фразы, идиомы, сленг или просто слова на английском, но с визуальным подкреплением, я буду рада видеть вас в моем телеграм-канале, где я буду также делиться своими комиксами на английском. Там уже есть несколько материалов, например, вот такие. Если вам нравится формат комиксов, и вы хотите совмещать это с изучением английского языка, а также сленга и современных разговорных выражений, то я буду рада вас видеть на своем канале в Телеграме. А то, знаете, как-то очень грустненько создавать что-то только для самой себя. Может быть, кому-то это тоже пригодится. Okay, that will be all for today. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Stay tuned.